Hello everyone, SoranotRoxas here, and we're back on Nuketown on this map again. Like I said before in the first Let's Talk Call of Duty, if you haven't seen that, you can go check that out now. I'm probably going to put it in the description. And what I talked about in the first game was that I actually have these games saved on my hard drive. And so these are like pretty old gameplays. Not too old, probably definitely from last year, but old enough. I think the first one was probably from 2012, but I'm not sure. I was working on the Scar H here. I actually do remember this gameplay. And it's actually a perfect topic here for... I apologize for the screen going black there. There's actually something up with my recording. It should play fine throughout the rest of it, but... yeah, I apologize for that. If it goes black again, don't worry about it. It'll just come back. You know, you're not really missing anything. I was just running around. Anyway, let's talk about the Call of Duty community. And oh god, this is kind of I guess you could say somewhat of a touchy subject, or should I say, everyone pretty much knows. That guy just kind of came out of nowhere. Shotgun. There's no way you can beat the shotgun in this game, whether you're within range or out of range. What I mean by out of range is like you can literally be 20 yards away and it will still kill you with one shot. This game, man. I don't even know what to say about this game. Alright, anyway, so like I was saying, we're talking about the community. And the community itself... Oh, it actually went dark again. I didn't know that was going to happen. The community itself in Call of Duty is... I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm really not. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think Call of Duty has literally the worst community. FPS community in general is kind of annoying, but this is also coming from a guy who's not really big on FPSs. I don't really care for them that much as I do other genres, so to speak. But I do play them, and I play them mostly for the multiplayer. Of course, it's nice to play the single player here or there. Black Ops 2 single player was okay. It didn't make much of an impact on me as much as the first game did. And to be honest, having the multiple endings and whatnot just kind of really made it confusing and inconsistent, in my opinion. It wasn't a bad single player, but you know what we're all here for as far as the Call of Duty game as we go into the next segment here. We're here for the multiplayer. And with multiplayer, you have to play with other people. That's why they call it multiplayer. If you could play it by yourself, then by God, all means I would. But fighting bots it's no fun. I literally can fight them on the highest level and still beat them. They are literally no fun to fight. People, on the other hand, are very interested because they do stuff like that where you don't fucking see them, and you know, gotta catch you off guard. And that was a good tactic. You know, he laid down and then he moved out the way. And he moved from that area. He didn't stay in that one area and just kept on trying to attack me there, which I like. I like that finally playing on a Nuketown map where everyone is moving. In my last gameplay, I got a lot of snipers. Here, I think there was like only one, and then he switched from it. So we had a pretty good game. This was definitely a tough one. This is a perfect example of when the community actually comes together and actually does something. Actually works together. Because to be completely honest with you, no, everyone in Call of Duty is literally for themselves. It is so hard to actually have a good game with people that actually play the objective and whatnot. And these guys were really playing the objective, and I was having a lot of fun in this, which is rare. I rarely have fun, and especially a Call of Duty game nowadays. Back in the time of, let's say, what is it, World at War, which is probably literally my favorite Call of Duty. I started playing since Call of Duty 3, and I don't know whether I went over this in the first video. But Call of Duty 3, it was okay. I ended up selling it because I found it really boring. At least after I beat it for I did play it on a higher level of difficulty, and it was completely insane. It was like really hard for me to beat. So I don't know what the hell that was like spray and pray right there. I really did not have as much fun with it as I thought I was. You know, people would talk about, you know, Call of Duty and whatnot, and as Call of Duty 3, that was my first Call of Duty game. So I was like, okay, you know, let's see what the hype's all about. I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. It wasn't until like World at War or Modern Warfare, I guess, when the multiplayer usually stand out, because I did not play multiplayer in the third game. Well, I did, but it was boring. It was kind of boring to me. Nobody was people was hardly playing it. But I think Modern Warfare is really what pushed the whole. Excuse me. No, that guy outplayed me there. I think Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, was really what actually brung the whole multiplayer thing together. At least that's what I'm hearing from people, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I never played the first Modern Warfare. I kind of skipped out on that because I didn't think highly of Infinity Ward, to be honest with you. But it's so sad, and I'm actually saying that. That means that I actually think Treyarch is more innovative and smarter at actually getting you into the game more than Infinity Ward did. But anyway, as I moved on from there, I went to World at War. And World at War was great, all around. I freaking love World at War. What really got me into World at War was the zombies. Oh my god. That's like all I played. All I played was zombies. As far as like multiplayer stuff. I did play some of the multiplayer. Like I said, it was okay. It didn't really kind of appeal to me. Zombies was my thing. And that's when I became a big zombies player. I was like, wow, you know, they really need to continue this. This is doing something different. Kind of move away just from like the same point and shoot. Even though zombies later on, I kind of figure out that, you know, it's basically a horde mode. It's just a horde mode. It's just a literally. At least it was doing something different. God, at least in there I can actually rely on people. In multiplayer I can't. Anyway, so I moved from there, and I did play Modern Warfare 2 and 3, and to be honest, although I liked 2, I thought the kill streaks was pretty freaking ridiculous. It was. Personally, I am a firm believer of they should take kill streaks out of the game, but then what would you have? Call of Duty gives you awards for basically killing people, saying, okay, here you go. Here's another award. Yes, here's another achievement, or whatever. Here's a reward for killing people. Oh, it doesn't matter how the way you kill people, just as long as you kill people. Here's an award for that. I don't know. I did not like that at first. I really did not like the kill streaks, and kind of, I guess you can say, Black Ops 1 kind of maybe started liking them a little bit. I was like, okay, so you actually get rewarded for stuff. At least the kill streaks wasn't as ridiculous as Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, I did not like. I did not like at all. I'm sorry. I thought it was just Modern Warfare 2. It was just a reason to add on, you know, maps and whatnot, just to say, let's add on to Modern Warfare 2. That's all it was. I did not care for 3 at all. Black Ops 2, you pretty much know my opinion on this. I really don't care. I said it in the first video what really bothered me with Black Ops 2, and it has not changed. It has not changed at all. It showed that threat neutralized. The company really didn't make much of an improvement. Okay, so you nerfed some weapons. Yes, you nerfed the good weapons. Whatever. Why don't you nerf the snipers? Oh no, you won't do that because I'll fuck with the community. The community love their snipers. That's probably the okay. That was actually pretty funny there. That's probably the biggest problem. They're afraid to do anything different because of what they fear the community might say. I shouldn't say do because, come on, they can give death threats, but really, are you honestly afraid of that? I don't know, people are crazy nowadays, but I doubt it. It's most likely that all the people that was sending death threats and stuff like that was probably a bunch of 12-year-olds. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I get on this multiplayer, actually, A funny story about the community and kids playing Call of Duty. This probably has to be like one of the biggest mature rated games that have so many kids on it. It's honestly ridiculous. I was playing zombies with a friend of mine named King Bell, who you will see in the next video I actually upload here. Hopefully I'm going to try to get that video out today. But anyway, I was playing with him, and like I said, I'm a zombies player. I continue playing zombies for Black Ops 1, which is actually the only reason why I got Black Ops 1. After World at War, I was done with Call of Duty, or at least that's what I thought, because I did not think that they can top World at War. And for the most part, the series kind of gotten worse, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion. But anyway, we was playing zombies, and a guy joins the lobby. I'm not going to say who this guy's name is, but he said the word, he kept talking about male genitalia. If you don't know what genitalia is, that's a shame. But he kept referring to male parts, male sexual parts, and he kept talking about them, and he talked about them for like a good hour or so, thinking that it was really funny. Now, it did get a laugh out of me, a chuckle for, you know, the first 30 minutes. Probably not even, probably for like the first 15 minutes, because it was legitimately funny. Only because of how ridiculous he was. I don't get it. I guess if you say a curse word, or if you talk about male parts or whatnot, I think that's cool for people. I really did not. I did not care. He actually sent me a friend request after that. I was like, dude, I was laughing at you, not with you. I did not find you funny, as in like, oh well, oh this guy's great. He's really funny. No, I found you funny as in fucking ridiculous, and how you summed up the community. You base that how immature he was. It was totally hilarious. Okay, we're actually at the end of the gameplay here, you know, and I'm just going to end it here. I guess I can continue talking about this in part 3, but it's most likely I'm going to start talking about something else. It's pretty hard for me to keep focus here while I'm watching this. As you can see, the name of all my classes here, that pretty much sums up what I think about the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.